Welcome to Crumbs to Gourmet. This is Joel. Easter is a time when all our friends and family come together. We have a great food spread out on the table and there's so much to eat. But that's the lunch. What happens to dinner, right? I mean, there's a lot of leftover food. We gotta have something for dinner too. But it has to be light and it has to be tasty and it has to be quick to make. I have a recipe for you which is called the Penne Mediterranean, which I use the leftover roast chicken into the dish and wow, amazing, I tell you. Stay tuned for some more of this. The ingredients to make Penne Mediterranean for one person, now I'm just making for one person here, are 1 tablespoon of olive oil, 50 grams of penne, whole wheat pasta. I have a quarter glass of white wine, dry white wine. I have about 2 tablespoons of sun-dried tomatoes, 1 teaspoon of chili flakes, 2 whole garlics cut into slices. I've got 1 whole vegetable bouillon cube for the stock. I've got the cilantro, which it's about a handful of cilantro. I've got about 30 grams of roasted chicken, which I've got leftovers. 100 grams of butter mushrooms, 1 tablespoon of black pepper and salt to taste. So let's cook my 20-minute dish. Why do I call this a 20-minute dish? Well, all my pots are ready on fire. I've kept the pasta water. It's on a rapid boil. I've seasoned it with a little salt. So remember, for every liter of water, 1 teaspoon of salt is required. I add my pasta to it. This will take me about 10 to 11 minutes, but I don't want it to cook. 1 minute before it cooks, I have to room it out. My stock water, which I put about a cup of water, is ready. So I just put in my cube inside. I put my pan on. I put my oil inside and begin sauteing my mushrooms. So everything will get ready within 20 minutes, within in fact 10 to 12 minutes. Okay, so hot oil is inside. Put in our mushrooms on a high flame. Get them nice and sauteed till they become nice and brown and all the water, their juices evaporate. And add in a little salt right now. Add in a little pepper. Give it a toss. Okay, I'm going to switch off my stock because the stock is nice and done. Let's keep a check on my pasta. Now, there's still about 7 or 8 minutes waiting for the pasta to be done. Mushroom is very easy. You just have to, once the water starts coming out of the mushrooms and it starts getting a little brown, we can add in the next ingredient, which is our sun-dried tomatoes. Wow, the aromas are crazy, beautiful. So I'm adding salt so that it kind of, opens up the pores of the mushrooms and the flavors of the mushrooms just come out. Okay, now our sun-dried tomatoes, our garlic, and the chili flakes. All goes in one. Give this a nice shake. Just quickly check on our pasta. Now it depends, you want your pasta alla dente or you want it, like how some people like it, you like it completely nice and chewy. So depends on how you like your pasta, you can cook it to that much. There is no hard and fast rule that it has to be alla dente. Okay, now let's do the flambe. Oh yes. Beautiful. Increase the flame at this point of time because you want the wine to evaporate and only the flavor of the wine to be inside. After this, you can add in your vegetable stock. Okay, so I have about 1 minute left for my penne pasta to be ready. This baby, the mushrooms with the sun-dried tomatoes, stock and the wine, I'm just going to add a little bit more stock. Lovely. A little season and a little more pepper. Wonderful. It's all coming together so well. I just wish you could come out and share this meal with me. It's beautiful. I'm going to switch off my pasta and I'm going to drain the water out. What I'll do now is I'll add in the chicken so that the chicken gets the flavor of the wine. Now you can add more chicken if you like. And now what I'll do is add the pasta to the dish. Oh, so just a few tips out here. Everybody's preferences are different when it comes to their pasta. Some like it, with a runny kind of sauce. People who like it thick, you can do two things here. You can either add corn flour to it just before you add the pasta so it becomes nice and thick, or you can add whole wheat flour or maida to the to the sauce so it becomes nice and thick. Either ways, or you can just let it reduce, or you can save gas and add in flour. No problem over there. Now my pasta is ready. The aromas are it is 5-star. I tell you, this is divine. All I have to do is add in my cilantro. You can add basil, you can add parsley, but I like it a little bit, I like cilantro leaves and the flavor of it. Now for the toppings, you can either garnish with parmesan cheese, you can use extra virgin olive oil to dress it up, and just serve it the way it is, and just behold, food at its best. Your easy, nice, simple home-cooked Easter dinner ready in my hands. Wasn't it simple? A little hard work, but worth every effort. If you enjoyed such recipes, then go ahead and subscribe to India Food Network. Share this with your friends and families. Comment, send in your views. We are there to answer it anytime. Happy Easter and enjoy cooking.